As a physical therapist, I developed the Balance Matters mat because I felt like there was a need to improve people's balance programs, to make it more specific and be able to change and progress exercises. In the clinic, I saw that my patients would come back every week after I gave them a home exercise. They would either have the wrong foot position or they weren't taking a big enough step, and I said they can do more. How can they perform at their highest level to be able to do these exercises was a goal for me because I wanted them to improve. I am Erica DeMarch, the founder and CEO of Step and Connect. My product is named Balance Matters, and I think balance really does matter in our everyday life. And I think old, young, athlete, non-athlete, we all have one common connection that we want to improve performance. We want to either improve our ability for a hobby or sport, maybe it's hiking, maybe it's walking with your grandchildren. So I started to play around and looked at different feedback mechanisms so I can help them to take that step. So using auditory feedback so that they can hear rather than looking down, because if you're looking down, then their posture would be changing and they would be using their visual system to tell them where they are in space. So my goal was for them to integrate all their balance systems and using different types of feedback so they can do exactly what we did in the clinic at home. So I wanted a device that could be translated from the clinic to home, to a gym, to different settings, so they can have that carryover, because carryover is key. Once they leave, I wanted them to continue those movements. One exercise would be standing on a firm foot pad and then stepping onto the foam foot pad. So that would be translating from a hard surface to a soft surface. And then I also look at the speed. So sometimes a client might not realize that when I slowly adjust, I'm okay. But in real life, we usually don't slowly adjust. We're walking because we have to get to that next room. So the clickers actually give that feedback to take a quick step so that you can actually step from that hard surface to that soft surface and then work on that goal. Besides that performance part, we also want to decrease risk for injury. And that is, again, from an athlete, a non-athlete. We don't want to fall, we don't want to have that injury. So overall, balance matters to increase or optimize performance, but then also decrease risk for injury. I wanted it to be affordable, that it could be translated from the clinic to home, and then a therapist can progress those exercises if needed. Both clinicians and individuals are buying Balance Matters, so there's different kits available. So there's a clinic kit if you want to have a whole bunch of different foot pads, so then you can customize it to the individual and based on their needs. Or there's a home kit that somebody could do if they did the exercises in the clinic, then they know what foot pads that they would need at home. At Step and Connect, we are striving to really change the way the world thinks about balance. I want balance to be part of everybody's everyday programs.
Have a good day. All right, good job, you guys.